how's it going? Today, I have a new Elden Ring video. This is a boss guide on Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight. My build is focused on incantations, dex, and bleed. So for this fight, my focus will be breaking her posture to do a riposte. And to do that, I'll use an Uchi Katana with Unsheath. To break her posture, I need 4 of these in a row in a short time span. If it takes too long, you need more than 4. I'm using Blood Flame for damage, and I'm using Black Flame for physical negation. This is a high risk, high reward strat, so you will take damage. So to start off, run up to her and use Unsheath immediately. She will hit you once, but it won't do much damage for the first attack. So, in terms of dodging her during the fight, whenever her arms are spread out separately, dodge as soon as she swings. Each strike is very quick, and I recommend dodging either backwards or to your left. And during phase 2, instead you dodge into the boss, typically to your left. When she holds the blades together, she swings much slower, so be very careful and don't roll too soon. Otherwise, she will still hit you. It's kind of reminiscent of Market at the start of the game. However, after doing this, she has a recovery period, so this is a good time to use Unsheath. So afterwards, wait for her to stand up straight once again, and then use it. Whenever she spins around and starts swinging around wildly, roll away from her, and then run away. She will attack quite a few times, so save yourself the stamina and just run away. And once she stops, run up and use Unsheath. And the window for these openings is very small, so you might get hit still, but it's worth it for the actual attack. Another risky opening as well is after she does a sidestep. If this is the 4th hit of the Unsheath, it's worth it. If not, I recommend not doing it. Whenever she does this, she immediately attacks, so be very careful. A good rule of thumb too is whenever she goes from a combo to a neutral stance, that is a good opening. For the projectile slash, wait until it's close, and then dodge towards it to avoid it. And if you're close enough, run up to her, roll through it, and use Unsheath on her. When the boss is at 75%, or after your first riposte, she will have a new attack. For this attack, she conjures a greatsword, slams it in a straight line, and then spins it around the entire room. To avoid this, wait till the sword comes down, and then dodge. Wait like half a second. The moment you see her arm move, dodge again. After this attack, feel free to use a spirit if you want to. My recommendation is Black Knife Teach. It doesn't do much damage, but it moves around a lot, so it takes pressure off of you if you allow it to, without just killing the boss for you. So if you want to do most of the damage, I recommend using this one, if anything. So after this, back to the same strats, once again. If you have enough damage and get enough bleed procs, you can get her to about 40% HP before her phase 2. And when posture broken, you can slash twice and then riposte her, so a little more damage here and there. When she goes from phase 1 to phase 2, she brings both swords to her chest and then thrusts to the sides. Stay in front of her or sit behind her. This is her most vulnerable state, so make sure you use Unsheath on her during this time. You can probably do about 3 or maybe even 4. For this phase, your priority is to kill her ASAP. She's fast, has low recovery times, a lot of damage, absolutely insane, so kill her quick. Phase 2 typically starts with one of 3 attacks. Either a continuous spinning slash on you, using both swords, or she will spin around and create an Inferno. For the Inferno, if you're on your 4th Unsheath for her, use it again to break her posture. If not, run away and then keep rolling backwards to avoid the fire. If it's a continuous slash, keep rolling away from her, and at the very end of it, use your Unsheath on her that is one of the openings for phase 2. The least likely one, but the best one, is just normal sword slashes. If she does this, get behind her and use Unsheath. As you can see, I tanked one of the slashes and I broke her posture. When she swings the fire sword, stay out of the area. There is a residual explosion afterwards, so avoid that. For the magic sword slash this time, it will be continuous rather than just one slash, so be very careful. Wait till it's near you, and then dodge. The first few are horizontal and the last one is vertical, so be very careful. The last attack you need to know about is the moons. She will go up in the sky and create 2 moons. Once the first one starts falling, immediately jump in the air and avoid the damage. Once you're back down, jump again. Once you're down again, jump one more time. And one last thing too as well, during her combos during phase 2, she will often end them with a magic sword slash that goes outwards, so make sure you avoid that and don't let it hit you. This fight is very, very hard. I did it pre-patch, so it was actually a little bit harder than it is right now, so you should be able to do it, I think. I was level 151, I believe, and Tree level 2. Phase 1 isn't too bad. I can do it using only 1 flask, but phase 2 is quite a challenge. So, yeah. That's about it. If this helped you, leave a like. So for more comment sessions, any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, comment below and I'll respond. See ya.